Well, as storm after storm and all four seasons battered the region, work ploughed ahead and so did the volunteers. The world was watching and a prestigious accolade from Rough Guide meant that, well, no pressure.
It's a great feeling. We always have the intention of being world class, but to be recognised already on an international plane, not far behind the new Harry Potter Wizarding World in Hollywood, that for 2016 this is a must visit event, that you have to be here and you have to be in Bishop Auckland to see it. It's great accolade and we're really delighted.
And for tourism in County Durham, the former golf course could set the stage for real dramatic impact.
We feel that Kynren has the potential to be a game changer. I mean, it's going to be the UK's largest open-air night show. And we feel that, again, it will help us raise the profile of Durham and indeed the region. We're hoping that it will have a positive impact on the whole of the region.
The seeds being planted by Kynren and the Auckland Castle Trust have already started to prosper in Bishop Auckland's town centre. Pod is a gallery space that nurtures creative business with a mind that they will strengthen and take root in the town.
When we moved up to Bishop Auckland, where I'm originally from, we wanted to do something more than just be our own business. We wanted to kind of be able to support and help and nurture other creative businesses in the area. So we approached Auckland Castle with that as an idea. And then from that and discussions, Pod became a reality of what is in this building. So at the heart of Pod is the idea that other businesses can come in and kind of grow alongside us and be nurtured and protected in this environment to grow their business over a few years. So what we're standing on at the minute is our Pod, and we're hoping that over time other businesses will come in and have their own little units as well, and kind of everyone can kind of be here together as Pod.
Well, my initial time in the Pod is when it used to be Quick Save as a supermarket, and then it was moved on to become Pound Stretchers, and then for many years it's been closed. But over the last couple of years I've lived in Bishop Auckland all my life, so I've grew up here and I've seen the developments. Bishop Auckland was very popular in the 60s, 70s and 80s. It had a weekly market on a Tuesday and Thursday. Then it went through a bit of the recession period hit, and then to see the town now, I'm looking down the main street now and we've got fantastic views, we've got lots of people out, the colourful banners, most of the empty shops are now starting to refill, and this venue here is such a huge space, but it allows people to come in and instead of it being an empty building with all the shutters down, it's now open, there's a good feel-good factor, the vibe's there, and as you say, all the other projects within the town, sort of the 11 Arches, what Auckland Castle is doing, and everybody else all pulling together, and I can see in a couple of years' time Bishop Auckland will be a total different tourist destination, and the people will be coming flooding here in the thousands.
11 Arches is not a vehicle for change. We're only the chassis. The real heart and power behind Kynren, our show, are the people of the County Durham who've come together as volunteers and who will make every aspect of the show happen. And we've got a great responsibility to make sure this delivers, and everybody's pulling in the same direction. People from 87 to 3 years old are involved, and we're all focused on making July the 2nd, when we open, a spectacular premiere of something that's going to last for generations. Making a great show is, will undoubtedly happen, but providing an outstanding international world-class experience, that will mean we're here for years to come, and it will justify the sort of things like the Rough Guide accolade that we've already got.